$500 billion, poof, the year is 2025. The future seemed so bright, once. But now, there's a giant sucking sound coming from the US Treasury. That sound? It's the sound of $500 billion disappearing into thin air. That's right, folks. The IRS, the guys who collect your taxes, are projected to be short a cool $500 billion this year. To put that in perspective, that's more than the entire GDP of many countries. It's enough to make you choke on your morning coffee. So, how did we get here? Buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get bumpy. There are a couple of culprits in this fiscal fiasco. First, staffing cuts at the IRS have left the agency stretched thinner than a yoga instructor on a juice cleanse. Years of budget cuts have led to fewer agents, less oversight, and a system ripe for exploitation. Second, taxpayer behavior has changed. More and more people are playing hide-and-seek with their taxes, thanks in part to online forums sharing questionable tax-dodging tips. It seems some folks think paying taxes is optional. Spoiler alert, it's not. So how has our government responded to this looming financial crisis? The Treasury Department, in a move straight out of the Deny Everything playbook, has dismissed reports of the shortfall as sensational and baseless. It's like saying a hurricane is just a bit of a breeze. This head-in-the-sand approach isn't exactly inspiring confidence, folks. The IRS, desperate to make up for the shortfall, is sharpening its audit claws. That means regular taxpayers already feeling the pinch could be targeted in an effort to squeeze out every last penny. Imagine this, you're just trying to enjoy your avocado toast and bam, you're being audited, not exactly the recipe for a relaxing breakfast. Section 5. Public Services, on the chopping block. With less tax revenue, the government's piggy bank is looking emptier than a college student's fridge at the end of the semester. This could mean cuts to essential public services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Remember those potholes you've been dodging? Get used to them. They might be the least of our worries. Section 6. The national debt, a growing black hole. If the government can't balance its books, it borrows money, adding to the already massive national debt. This financial black hole, currently hovering around $11 bajillion, give or take, could swallow our economy whole if we're not careful. Think of it like a credit card with no limit, that we keep maxing out. Eventually someone's going to come knocking for their money. Section 7. Processing times. Get ready to wait and wait. Remember those already glacial IRS processing times? Well, get ready for them to slow to a crawl slower than a sloth in a traffic jam. With fewer staff and more work, your tax return could be stuck in processing limbo longer than a Kardashian marriage. Section 8. A system in peril. This $500 billion shortfall isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet, it's a symptom of a larger problem. The integrity of our tax system, the very foundation of our government's ability to function, is at stake. If people lose faith in the system, if they feel like the rules are rigged against them, why would they bother to pay their fair share? Section 9, the bottom line, we're all in this together. The IRS's $500 billion shortfall is a wake-up call. We can't afford to bury our heads in the sand and pretend it's not happening. We need transparency from our government, a fair and efficient tax system, and a commitment from everyone to pay their fair share. After all, we're all in this together, unless you're a billionaire with a team of tax lawyers, of course, then you're probably doing just fine. But for the rest of us, it's time to pay attention. The future of our country might just depend on it.